Okay, I did a bunch of snake weaves and I decided that I'm going to cut one end off now and melt it. And by the way, I use an iron a lot of times to do my melting, and it melts it to the other cord well, and I don't have to worry about it coming loose. And now I'm going to do a hangman's noose. So I'm going to go up about that far. And I'm not going to tell you how the hangman's noose is done, because that's another part of another video, but I'm going to go slow enough that you can see how you do one probably. Hold it like that. Then I'm going to make wraps around. Make it fairly tight. I keep wrapping it until I get back down here to this knot. This loop. And I'll push it through. One more pass probably. I can take my pliers and make sure I can push it through. That's a little bit tighter. That's a little bit tighter. Then you always got a little bit left, and you pull on one of these ends to pull this. Hopefully you can see this tightening up right there. Pull tight. That's your hangman's noose. Now you got something to loop it around. Good part about a hangman's noose is it's adjustable to a degree. You can make it go way out, like so, or whatever. Another way of doing it is cutting this one in like I did, and just make a loop and come back through your weaving a ways. Take it underneath this one, maybe underneath another one, and pass it around a little bit, and then cut it off, and then kind of pull your weaving apart, melt it there. Try to make it as unobscure as possible, and you have it. And so on this one, it's important on a hangman's noose that you cut this, but don't melt the wrong things together. So you don't want any of this melt here touching this line, or this won't slide anymore. And that's why an iron's nice to do that with. Kind of got it blotched up there a little bit. But now I can still slide this up and down because I didn't meld it to this. I just melded it to the rest of it. So there you got one possible formation of a loop. Another way of doing it, since we're just playing around here, let me see if I get this loose, and I'll show you another way to tie it. Hopefully my video's going still. Yep. So what you can do is take and loop this through like so. Just make a plain loop. I just back this off a ways. Now I'm going to push it through here and tighten that loop down again. I know you're not seeing all of this, but I'll stop for a second here. There we go. So I'm just pulling it back through, and you can leave this loop as long as you want. When you get it to the desired length, say right there, or if you wanted a key ring way down low, then you got it the length you want, then pull a little bit more and then pull on this one, and that tighten this against that. Tighten it really good. And then you cut it off here and melt it off. I kind of like the looks of that, so I'll leave it. And I'll use my torch on that. There we go. So we got a nice little monkey fist. Put a key ring on there, and you got a nice lanyard for your key ring, keys, whatever else you want. It's a little heavy for a knife. I don't, of course this is a small knife right here, Lucas Burnley, and so I don't like a heavy lanyard on a small knife. In fact, I don't know if I'd like this heavy of one on a bigger knife. I still like them fairly insignificant. Anyway, that's your monkey fist. Thank you.